Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Tanish. Thanks for being here. Let's begin with a part 2 of the video wherein I will be reviewing the books which have been left, and I have reviewed few books in my previous video. Let's begin. Another book by Paulo Coelho is The Archer. This is a hardcover book. I'll tell you the thing about hardcover later because here there are a lot of hardcover books. I'll obviously share it with you. The book is really great. Too good. So basically, Paulo Coelho is an author of the book The Alchemist. A lot of you might have heard of the book, even read. This book is basically about two people, that is a normal person and an archer. And the archer, tells the other person about his learnings through archery. And that is being combined with our day-to-day life. Okay, so it's a very exciting book. It's kind of a magazine type with less pictures, but definitely less pictures and even less wordings, but there's a lot to learn from this book. The author tells about bow, archer, and how it has been inclined with inspiration and all of those things. So the author has tried to relate things properly in this book. I definitely loved this book a lot. Okay, let me pick these two books. Yeah, so this book has been written by Mitch Albom. The name of the book is Tuesdays with Morrie. So this book is also really great. I'll tell you why. Because firstly, the message the author has tried to give from this book is very special. I'll tell you about the story in a bit brief. So what basically happens is there are two people in this book. One is the main character, and the other one is Morrie. He's a teacher. He's a professor, basically a retired professor. And there is a conversation between these two people about life, basically passing on of all of those things which are good for the next generation, just like your father does to your son, or basically in that way. There are almost I guess 6 to 7 books more of Mitch Albom which you should definitely read. I'll suggest you that rather than purchasing the single book, go with the bulk set which comes of this author. I guess it's somewhere around 2000 or 1500 rupees, but it's definitely worth reading. This is a book which comes into grammar section. Once I was in crossword when I actually purchased this book. It's a good book, respectively, if you use this book every day to read. So basically what happens is there are techniques how you can cope up with vocabulary and all of that. 30 days to a more powerful vocabulary is the name of the book. Not necessarily in 30 days you'll be able to cope up with this thing, but if you are practicing it daily, even just for 15 minutes, whatever has been said in this book, obviously this will definitely help you out. Next book, which is my favorite book, it is The Intelligent Investor by Benjamin Graham. The book is good. The knowledge is oh my god. The author has tried to tell so much thing in this book. I love this book, but I won't recommend this book for anyone who is starting. Or just reading books, or suppose you just want to read about stocks. This book is not for you, please. Why? The reason is that this book has a lot of difficult words, a lot of things which are new to the people who are just came to read books. So I do agree that the book is great and all of that, but definitely not for the ones who are reading or just started to read. There are different books on stocks I do recommend you which you can read. The other book which comes into again a fictional kind of political drama fiction. It is by Jeffrey Archer. The name of the book is Heads You Win. A really good book, but I don't want to disclose what's there in this book. You can just pick it up and read. It's a kind of book that any person can take up and read. The language is easy, obviously, so you can definitely go with this. Another book, just like Steve Jobs, I said, it is of Elon Musk, Tesla guy. So basically what's the difference between these two books is, in this book the author has started the journey from the childhood of Steve Jobs, but here in this the author has just said his journey, like starting from people and all of that. So I didn't find it quite interesting to read because I already had read this book. So what I was expecting in this book is a bit about Elon Musk's childhood and slowly getting into the picture, but this book is directly into that. For those who want to really know what Elon Musk is and how his journey has been, they can definitely read this book. I won't say it's a bad book, but yeah. So the next book which I want to tell is what every Indian should know before investing. I have reviewed this book. I don't need to talk talk a lot about this book, but obviously it's again a very good book. I'll definitely recommend for the ones who are new to this sector, who really want to know what are the basics of investing, what types of accounts are there. So all of that you can definitely read from this book. Well, okay, so there are two books which come into personality development. One is Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller. The book is great, easy language, just highlight the important parts and read it throughout. And keep reminding yourself these things every time, because attitude is everything, matters. If you walk into a room, the way you show yourself, that only does really matter a lot. A person really needs to have a very positive approach towards the world, and that's what been said in this book. Eat That Frog, I've reviewed this book. Basically there are 21 different ways in which you can stop procrastinating. That is just you shouldn't be just thinking, rather you should come and just do those things for you. In 21 different ways the author tries to explain that how you can stop procrastinating, work towards your goal. The other book, this is a very different book. There's no category for this book. The name of the book is Factfulness by Hans Rosling. This book is full of facts. I mean, starting from the first page, I don't know if it's visible, starting from the first page till the last page, there are just facts. Really good book for those who really want to know the facts. There are facts on India, different countries, and what we basically think is not the way the things are. Okay, so that is what we come to know from this book. Well, coming to the category of hardcover books. So like hardcover books a lot. They do cost a lot, but they are really great books, I guess. I don't know, I mean I have a different kind of thing for this hardcover books, so I'm trying to pick as much as I can. The book which I would like to tell you, this is a Japanese author book by Mike Viking. The name of the book is The Little Book of Lyaki. What it says is it talks about the happiest people on the earth, which are mostly the Danish people. So there are facts, I mean, how these people are so happy. I mean, there is a lot of learnings. Japanese books are my favorite books. The authors, I don't know, there's some kind of magic in the way they write. There's a lot of learning from them. I mean, this book, I also have Ikigai. I don't really have it here. I had Ikigai. So these books are really special. Okay, so the next book which I would like to share is Zen, the Art of Simple Living. The name of the author is a bit complicated, so please excuse me. But again, a Japanese author, again a favorite book of mine, and I like the way the book is written. There are basically 100 different ways in which you can make your life simpler, which has been divided into different parts of 30 30 30 30. So exactly it's not like 100, might be upar niche hoga thoda. So well, again, a good book, really good book. The author has given few important points. So point number 1, point number 2. So in that way, it is almost 100 points. And in that, it's not big. It's just up to the point and a very nice read, I'll say. I have reviewed this book. A very good friend of mine had given this book to me. And I'm really thankful to this book, obviously to her also, because this book has been really special to me. The name of the book is Love for Imperfect Things, and I have reviewed this book on YouTube, so you can just go and check it out in my channel. There are many of the books which I have reviewed. So yeah. So again, just like the vocabulary book which I have shared, there's this book named The Communication Book. There are basically 44 ideas to have better conversation with people. It's a nice book. There are modern techniques which have been involved, so all of them who really are working and want to work on their communication, they definitely need to give this book a thought of reading. I do like this book. Okay, so basically for all of those who are looking to who are new and want to read books, these 3 books obviously I will suggest for you. I purchased these books from Crossword. These were the books which I actually read after Steve Jobs, and I've liked it. The first book is Charles Dickens' Great Expectations. a bit difficult language, but it's okay, you'll obviously cope up with that. The second book is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. A good book. It's a kind of adventurous book. I do like this book. This and Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. Both of them are literally one of the best books in that segment, even if the language is a bit old. It's proper literature language. The next two books are The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins, and again by Paula Hawkins, Into the Water. Both books are good. I really love this book. I guess there's a movie on Netflix by this name. I haven't seen it. I might see it, but obviously movies aren't that good when you compare it with the books, because books have so much of knowledge. They have just explained things in so detailed manner, and movies just of 2 hours, so it's really tough to take everything that's written in the book. Business Maharajas, I have reviewed this book. You can go again check it on my channel. It's basically about 8 different big business tycoons who have build their business into India. It's about them, how they have built, etc. Again, this is my dad's book. The name of the book is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. There's also a book which is followed by this, that is The 8th Effective Habit. I'll suggest you to read both of the books together. A good book by Stephen R. Covey. If I have to say about Sherlock Holmes, yeah, Sherlock Holmes also, I've reviewed this book. It's a good book. I like this book. The language is tough, so I've mentioned all of the important things itself. I do have Bhagavad Gita too. So this was the Marathi version of Bhagavad Gita, and I found it a bit difficult to read. So what I did is I purchased the English version of this book. Purchased it for like around 200-300 rupees, and the book is good. So basically, how is this different from here? In this book, obviously everything is in Marathi. Whoever is comfortable reading in Marathi, they can obviously go with this one. But for those who aren't that much comfortable, you can obviously purchase this book. It is just like this, if I have to say. Basically what they have done is, in Sanskrit they have explained the main heading, then in English they have explained, and there's a normal English transformation of the related words. So this is a good book, these two books. And the last book which I have, that is Around the World in 80 Trains. I didn't read this book much because I didn't find it that exciting. Yeah, the book is good, the language is good. I purchased it a lot back, so I might think of rereading it again. But let's see, I'll definitely suggest this book. It is about 45,000 mile adventure done by Monisha Rajesh, and she has written all of her learnings and what she saw and all of her journey in this book. So this is the end of the part 2 of my books. I'm really thankful for you. Thank you for watching, and I've literally showed you all of the books which I have. Please let me know which book you want me to review in the comment section. Please mention it. I'll definitely try to review all of the books which I have. I'm slowly trying to review, and I do have plans for much more exciting videos which are coming. So please do subscribe to this channel, share it as much as you can, and thank you for being patient.